All right, welcome. If you are new, welcome back if you've been here for a while. This message is not zodiac specific. God just started giving me like details, like deets on someone. So I'm going to just tell you what the deets are. This is a man who wears pop smoke braids. This man is in artistry. And I feel like you're a lyricist, a rapper. You write your own lyrics. You could be tall in stature. Your workout regimen can consist of calisthenics, a lot of like fast movement, jump roping, running, treadmill, biking. Now, the reason why I say that this is somebody who's in artistry is because the Most High showed me a vision of a whole bunch of like doodling. But the doodles like was just like squiggly lines and dots, but it turned out to be like a painting. So you could also paint or script. I also heard Germany. You could be German. And I feel like you were born American, but if you was to date back your lineage, it would list back to Germans. You may even speak German language. And when I got this German, the Most High said Santa Claus. So what I depicted from that is this is a gift. You being able to speak German is a gift. You could have it could have just fell on you where God just where the Most High just gave you a new language. And I'm hearing that song by I don't know how to pronounce the name, but the lady was dressed in mint green when I seen her. It's a video where she's in mint green and she's singing that song, Anointing Fall on Me. Anointing Fall on Me. I did a hymn before this one. A couple readings before this one where I spoke about that. Anointing Fall on Me. So now that I gave you the deets, the script of who this message is for, let me figure out what the Most High want me to tell you. Hold on. Your divinity is gaining momentum. You're about to heavenly come upon your union. And this is consistent with that song, Anointing Fall on Me. Because this is something that just literally happens. It falls right into your reality. I just heard gang sweepers. You could be like, I'm in Pittsburgh and they got this program or this association, if you will, called Mad Dads. You could be somebody who's against like violence. You may even advocate to like young men about it. Balance and harmony is meeting. And I'm getting a trinity here because I'm seeing this in 3. Like I see literally a triangle. You're a part of the triangle. You're one of the 3. And then the other 2 is balance and harmony. So you're coming together. You're coming into union with your rap career, your artistry career. You're not even going to believe this, show. I literally just got a notification off of Instagram, and whoever this stranger is that replied to my comment just literally said, God the Father. I'm gonna read it to you. Oh, I swiped it. But she basically said the Trinity. She basically just said the Trinity, yo. You're coming into union with what's meant for you. And I feel like this is a rap career. Right now, you could be a local artist. I feel like you're going to go bigger than local. Hold on. I'm hearing sold out stadiums. You're going to be selling out stadiums. In my Ponytail, I see the baby. Oh, yeah, you could be fair-skinned. You could be fair-skinned. You could be considered lighter-skinned. You could have about 4 kids. Somebody needs some Similac, so you can have a little baby. This little baby could be like 8 months, 6 months, 9 months, maybe even 3. This baby might even be 3 months. Today's date is Wednesday, August the 27th. It's 10:30 p.m. and I'm at 69%. Like I said, coming together, that 6 and that 9. This is something you manifested. This is something that you, I feel like you deserve the accolades for what you're coming into contact with. The 6 and the 9, the meeting, the masculine and the feminine. Once these two balance out your aura, then you get like the escape, the lead. You're able to do your walkthrough. This is what that Trinity is all about. New heights and new levels. I'm hearing features. Like I said, I seen the baby in my Ponytail. So these features, you can have a feature with him coming up in the near future. I hear soon. I just want you to know this message is timeless. It don't matter when you see this reading. Or hear this hymn, rather. You could wear all black a lot. You could play basketball or used to. Double dutch and jump rope. Nike sweatsuits. And the Most High is telepathically playing that song by Nelly. Give me 2 pair. I need 2 pair so I could get the stumping in my Air Force Ones. That message that I gave you about the Air Force Ones could have sat well with you, I feel like. Okay, and if you ain't see it, which I feel like you did by now, but if you didn't, you can go check that out. The thumbnail was a pair of AI Air Force Ones. Vaseline could be significant. I see like crackly skin. L'Oreal, is that how you say that? No, La Roche. La Roche. Facial cream. You could have recently got an oil change, or you need to go to Valvoline. You need new tires. I'm seeing a bike chain. Chain could have popped on you. The bike chain could have popped on you. Somebody here could be a manager as well. Like a manager for an artist. The artist could be who I'm describing. This artist could be wearing Ed Hardy. Soon. Blue or red Ed Hardy. I'm hearing Starlight, Star Bright. wave my magical wand tonight. I think you should get real excited. All right, so God want me to get back to the 69. Remember I told you earlier we was at 69%. I'm also getting number synchronicities here, so you could be seeing things lining up. You could be seeing 4s and 9s. Okay, now with the 69%, there's going to be a flip. Anytime the 6 meet the 9, one of them flip. It's either going to be 99 or 66. Now, what causes the flip is the boing. When the 6 and the 9 run into each other, they cause like a boing. You ever hear the cartoons when the cartoons like two balls or something running into each other, it go boing. That's how the 6 meets the 9. Now, I'm gonna tell you, look, since you getting into an industry that's considered wicked, I see the word priestess. You might even want to anoint yourself. But with you getting into this type of industry that the average person or, you know, people on social media and everything deem as demonic or wicked, you want this to be 2 9s. You don't necessarily want these to be 2 6s because 2 6s collapse. You need at least a third one. You need at least 666 in order for you to have it kind of easy, right? So you want to flip this 6 into a 9. How you going to do that is literally energy work. Again, I'm talking to somebody who wears pop smoke braids. The Most High said in your off season, he's showing me plaits and ponytails. So whenever you ain't seen the hairstylist this week or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you need to take your hair out, need to wash it. Your off or during your off time, these pop smoke braids, you be wearing plaits or ponytails. But how do you flip this 6 into a 9? Energetically, like I told you, this is energy, how this is working out for you. This is not necessarily a conversation. This is literally energy. Okay, so these are ways of attraction. You're going to do this by drinking, biting, eating ginger, limes, and lemons. Now, the ginger creates an auric diagram amongst whoever eats it. If you somebody who always eat ginger, then you have this boing over your aura. Now, if you think about it for a second, think about a piece of ginger. When you smell ginger or you taste it, it automatically smells like or tastes like something that wards something off. That's exactly what it does. It gives other auric fields back their energy. So let's say somebody's throwing negative energy at you, or, you know what I'm saying, this ginger will have a spiraling type of effect where it like bounces off of you and goes back to them. It'll make them feel and look stupid because they won't get the response that they looking for. Ginger is so powerful, it goes beyond the meats. So you want to start incorporate. I hear incorporate that in your smoothies. Now, the lime is going to always give you prime time. It's going to lighten your skin up. It's going to give you that glow. For you, it's all about attraction right now. You're literally about the, like I said, you're walking into you're the Trinity. So it's all about attraction here. So that's what the lime is going to do. The lime is going to literally lime up your life. Then we have the lemon. Now the lemon is going to give you acidity, of course. This is spiritual protection. Now here you got the ginger protecting your auric field. You got the lime attracting you into the right directions to make sure that you get them 2 9s. And then you got the lemon for spiritual protection. Remember, I told you there's something coming in threes here, yo. It's all working in trinities. It's all formulating. It's all coming together. The ginger is going to help the auric field. Lime is going to give you the attraction. So look, I feel like the lime come first. I feel like the lime is what's leading you, the attraction. And then off to the left side of you is going to be the ginger. And then off to the right side of you is going to be the lemon. That's a triangle. That's the trinity. Now, this driving force that you're going to create by drinking it. Now, this drink that you're going to create with this smoothie, it's going to give you like a boomerang effect. Where it's going to like explode you is what I just heard. So this is going to give you like a breakout, like you're going to break out into the industry. It's going to give you a buzz. This is going to enlist you to be into the right places at the right times. So now is the time to stay prayed up. Make sure you prophesying over yourself every day. And that's all I got for you. You could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. I'm going to leave your message here.